Coast Life. Paige and I do our best to be your afternoon pick-me-up, but sometimes you need that little extra boost of caffeine. That is why Wanda Guyton with Coffee Rendezbrew is joining us on the Coast Life couch this afternoon. How are you?
Hi,
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
So we have been sipping on the Bethany Beach blueberry coffee, correct? And
Correct.
It's just delicious.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about some of the beach brews that you have, because we've got quite a little
Yes.
display in here.
Yeah, so when I started Coffee Rendezbrew, I wanted to have a company that was separate from most, right? Something fun, exciting, and I decided to come up with a coastal theme, paying homage to Sussex County or Delaware, right? And I plan to expand. So I have different flavors. Bethany Beach, which you're drinking on this morning, which is a blueberry cream and cobbler. I have Dewey Beach, which is bourbon and pecan, right?
Ooh.
Dewey. Lewis is chocolate, caramel, sweet cream, vanilla. Rehoboth is cinnamon, praline, pecan. I've just added Cape May, which is a French vanilla creme brulee. And then for those of us or people who don't like flavors in their coffee, I've added a Beaches Brew, which is a single origin Honduran coffee.
Nice.
Ooh, okay, I want to try them all.
I know, same,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
We can just stay here.
Yes, definitely.
Now, coffee, you've been interested in coffee for a very long time, right? What got you started?
Oh my gosh, sneaking coffee at the age of 5 from my mom's cup. I've just always loved the aromas, loved the flavor, and my mother is a heavy cream drinker.
Okay.
So when I started, I was drinking the creams that she would have in her coffee. But as I got older, I started enjoying just the natural taste of coffee, and grew an addiction for it, and just been in love with coffee ever since then. So
A lot of people can relate to that.
Absolutely, yeah. I think I started off a strong cream and sugar girl, and now I'm just a little splash of milk, and that's all that goes in my coffee.
Exactly. Depends on the day for me. But so I know you named these after a lot of local places, but you also partner with some other local groups, organizations.
Yes.
Just tell us about how you're so involved in the community as well.
oh yes. So first of all, my first partnership was with Read Aloud Delaware. So I want people to know that when they purchase my coffee, a percentage of their purchase goes back to Read Aloud. So it was important for me to partner with an organization that gives back to the community in that kind of way as well.
Definitely. That's so cool. So you're drinking a good cup of coffee,
Yes.
and you're doing a good thing for our community.
Correct.
You can't lose.
Local supporting locals.
Yes.
That's one thing that we love. You've got more than just coffee up here. I mean, you've got coffee, ground coffee. You've got the pods. You've got all kinds of tastes covered when it comes to coffee, sugars. Tell us a little bit more about what people can get with Coffee Rendezbrew.
So Coffee Rendezbrew, we have ground coffee, whole bean,
Nice.
and the pods in the coffee line. So sell gourmet sugar
Nice.
and loose leaf teas. And we just did a party at Sydney's here in Milton, a sundress and sangria party where we highlighted all of our teas and sugars. So we have some delicious summer teas and sugars that are out now. And you can find everything on our website, coffeerendezbrew.com, and Amazon, and local stores, not too shabby, which is in Milford. Also, Shore Marketplace.
Yeah,
which
we saw
is
it there when we
Yeah.
went.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Shore Marketplace in Lewis. I'm also in ShopRite stores. So the people in Newark and the Wilmington area, they can also find my coffees at ShopRite.
I'll be sure to let my family know.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm so happy you have those pods, because for some reason I can't figure out how to make coffee. So it makes it easy for people like us.
Well, and that's a good thing too, because we're actually going to have weekly coffee tips with Wanda
Yes.
from Coffee Rendezbrew. So if you are struggling to make a cup of coffee like Paige does, then we got you covered.
I don't know what happened, but thankful to have people like you to help us out.
We'll be sure to figure it out. Well, Wanda, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to be.
Yes. Come back anytime with all the delicious coffee.
Oh yeah, please.
Well, don't go anywhere. There is more Coast Life coming up.